stream has started, so I'm gonna check a thing or two. The link seems to be working, which is good. So let me test. Yes. Alright, then I can close this. I still need to open it on my phone, and then I can also check if the sound works. Normally it does. Playing some EurotruckSimulator. Yes, the sound works. Alright. What's this update? I kinda want to check. Is it a new one? I saw it yesterday. Let's see. November. No, that ain't a new. Is there. What's the newest block? December 27. That was a day ago. Oh, that's like. As promotion for the coaches. Cool. Yes, it's gonna be a DLC, I think, right? I do wonder how much it's gonna be. I'm not gonna buy it, but happy holidays. And then I think I saw the rest, coaches, and it's kinda cool to see how. Oh, do they have arms in ATS? Wow. I'm also kind of excited for the Benelux update. It's just because I live in Belgium, so I think Antwerp is gonna be added for Belgium, and things around and in Belgium are the things I'm gonna recognize, and it's always kind of cool if you can recognize some landmarks or stuff like that. So let's see where we're at in Czech. Let's just pick the first one. Well, if it's a little good, it's a little short. Gonna see if there's anything. Oh, we're gonna go to Frankfurt. So, welcome to the stream. Today best case scenario, I'll be streaming for about 2 hours, but it'll likely be 1.5 hours or an hour. I'll surprise a little on how fun it is if anyone joins, of course. That is still the goal for our live streams. Well, my live stream. To have someone join and chat. I have a total of 4.5 hours of streaming now over 2 days. No. Well, that's a good start. But what I was saying is I have about 4.5 hours of streaming now in about 2 days, 3 different streams, and no one has actually chatted before. Nope. Alright, we ran a red light. Let's see where I need to go. Yes. Very fun. Starting off good. We also have quite a depth. We did a big job, but we took like 40% damage from like 2 crashes, and it cost us like 20k. So we were finally out of the depth hole, and then a little crash. Well, of course, I had to crash on the same big delivery where I before the repair I was at about 10k. So it ain't like I made a lot of money and then I crashed. Oh, my bad. You're gonna need to stop. Do not try to pass me. Oh. right then. Um, Hopefully some people will join today. Um, Yesterday, well, just in general, the specific view counts and likes seem to just be bugged. Um, it shows, for example, well, it did twice. It showed as if I had 2 likes, but in reality, when the stream ended and when you look at the analytics, even before the stream ended, if you go to the real analytics thing, live analytics, um, I saw that I only had 1 like. Well, it said it there. We're going the wrong direction. Didn't matter a lot. 6 hours 30 min. I assume not since we're in the city. Yeah, 5 min. Ooh, recruitment agency. That's the second one. Let's stop. Let's not run a red light this time. I think it's quite a heavy load that we are taking. So 6 hour drive, which I guess it's not long, not short. Think how much is 6 hour? Well, if it's like 16 kilometers is a kilometer in real life. If we take that, that would be like I'm not good at math. My apologies. That would be like 20 minutes, right? About, not exactly, like 20, 25 or so. Well, we're already going too fast. Not a good start. Gotta pay attention to the rules so I don't crash. Trying to go through some corner at 80 or 90 kilometers an hour. Yes, 80 now. And of course also to avoid getting fines. But I really like driving in the day. I've said it. I said it like 5 times. The night sky is nice. It looks good, but it's just the only cool thing about driving in the night. For the rest, it's just darkness. Not much to see. I want to see the map, fields. So normally we should be heading towards Germany, Frankfurt. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. If any Frankfurtians or just Germans could share if I know it's pronounced right in their language, not English. Well, is Frankfurt in German Frankfurt? Yes, right? Yeah, because you got that one Austrian city, that long name. That's also in German, right? But my truck takes quite a while to get up to speed. Not the craziest cargo, I think. What's that house? Let's hope someone joins today. Yesterday's stream, my first stream of the day, I was it on the road? Huh? Oh, people crashed. I didn't know it could be without police there. So I like that they added some extra events. Well, events. You don't really see it happening. I don't think you can see it happening anymore. It's just something that spawns in. So what was I talking about? Yes, my first stream of the day. Yesterday, I had 2 views, and both were mine. So I had literally 0 viewers for my whole 1 hour stream, and then my 2 hour stream I had 1 viewer. Well, not even 1 viewer, it was just someone who joined for like 5 seconds and then left. I can see how long viewers join in the analytics. Well, not exactly, I think it's like with a minute or so, but it was less than a minute. also no one shed. That's still the goal, to get someone to shed, and hopefully build a tiny, or well, tiny. The goal is to build a bigger community, but of course we gotta start somewhere. So build a small community. Have some people would just join. I made a Discord server if anyone wants to join. It should be in the description. Um, so it's to notify some people if I have a new stream, and hopefully get some more people in the stream when I build, well, if I build a little community. I'm also 90 kilometers an hour, and I'm not even holding um, W well set for me, but it's a little complicated. from isn't normal for things to be so elevated. It could be, but that I just haven't paid attention to it, or if that's like more of a, I don't know, thing they do around. Oh, I wasn't holding W. A thing they do around Germany. Like this is I think normal elevation, but a second ago it was quite high. That's that's like is that not Aldous? No, no. I forgot the name. The balls. No, no, not grapes. Grapes. That's like for grapes, right? The not entirely sure though. So I might do some stream highlights or something like that. To well, I just thought about it actually. It was something that popped up in my mind. And yesterday I was looking a bit on how to improve, how to get more people to your stream. I didn't really find anything, but I did see the guys at FeedIQ suggest to um, make content with your live stream. And well, I don't think the way I would take it would not be exactly the way they mean it. They mean in a way like you make a video or a short about it in order to get the watch time, get the views, or just make a fun short. Well, of course there's also my goal to make something fun, but um, I think my primary goal to clip something would be to redirect to get some subs that actually want to watch my live stream. And because right now, all my 106 oh no, I wasn't paying attention. Well, I already said, I was already saying like I gotta pay attention so I don't get speeding violation and I don't crash. And the first one happened, so let's hope the last one doesn't happen. That's usually a little more expensive than speeding violations, even though 380 isn't nothing. Um, so if I would make clips, post clip or two from my streams to YouTube Shorts, then it will mostly be to just get a new audience that actually cares about my live streams, that watches my live streams because, well, not just because they saw it and clicked on it and then click away for 3 seconds, but to actually, well, why so slow suddenly? To actually watch my live stream, even if I with watch I don't mean watch the full entirety of the live stream for uh, 6 hours would be a little too long. I was a little confused with I confused it with the speeds. but of course you don't have to. Most people, even if they are would be big fans, they wouldn't watch 2 hours of me driving. Well, maybe, but even if they like my stream, that doesn't mean they want to watch 2 hours of me talking about nothing and everything to a piece of plastic playing the truck. It's kinda funny. I would rather um, play a trucking sim for my income. Oh, I see 2 viewers. I don't know if it's bugged, but if not, hello, welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. So what I was saying was, well, what's weird is that I would rather do this for a living, driving fake trucks, um, just light coming from my laptop, showing a truck and some cards holding memory or something like that, and that's basically the game. Nothing physical, as you know, driving a real truck likely has, how do I say it? It has a little more guarantee. You just make, I don't know, 2000 a month. I'm just saying something, but streaming or making videos on YouTube likely is a little less, how do I say it, consistent with the amount you get, and usually in a bad, well, I don't know, in a bad way, but for sure when you're starting out, I think might be a little hard to get. I've seen YouTubers that basically hold their amount of viewers for, am I, I'm going forward, right? It's not that I know my cruise control was on, pretty certain it was on. It was just quite a steep hill. Uh, I think it might be difficult as a streamer who plays game that isn't super big, like in this case EurotruckSim or for example, I play Blocks.io, which is a online browser game. It gets decent amount of views. You can get like at best 20 or 30k. Well, that's actually, those with 20 or 30k usually are videos that aren't really about Blocks.io, but just take place in Blocks.io. It's kind of hard to explain, but those that got like 20 30k views are mainly videos that are like menons or something like that. They don't rely on previous knowledge of on Blocks.io. Things like updates or a glitch, they aren't interesting for someone who doesn't play it. And so that can be very hard to expand the community because at a certain point you don't really hit a barrier. There will still always be people, new people coming towards the game, but most of the people that know Blocks.io and what want to watch YouTube about it, YouTube videos, that they already be subscribed. There aren't that much extra people or something like that. I think it can be really, you can't, it is basically impossible right now to get a Blocks.io channel to 100k subs. If you really would want to, I'd say shorts because they have like, you know, people just sub. Um, but even then, and shorts shouldn't be about a new update. It should be about, I don't know, a meme recreated or um, mm, you know, a clip from a manhunt or something like that. But otherwise I don't think you would be getting to 100k with such a niche game. And even things like EurotruckSimulator, there aren't millions of people who buy the game every day or are still interested. Like, you just have the whole bunch of people that sub to you. In the beginning it doesn't really matter, but I think if you hit like 100k or so for your truck, it might just slow down just because there aren't that many people that are still interested in playing Euro Truck Simulator. Well, watching Euro Truck Simulator just because they don't play it themselves. Nope. Whoa, no damage. Well, I won't complain. Glad to see that Storm's still sticking around. At least likely not. It's likely just the bug where YouTube displays it as a viewer, but no one's viewing. And of course, 2 likes bug. Cause I bet if I'd go to the actual live analytics, it'll show that I have only 1 like. So I don't know why it does that. Why it shows it as why it shows it as 2 likes while there only is 1 like. And that ain't the only problems I've encountered while streaming. The amount of viewers just sometimes doesn't exist. I've had on my first stream yesterday, I did 2. Um, in the end, I think I had almost 3 viewers. Well, no, not almost. I just had 3 viewers. It displayed as if I had 3. But I literally didn't have any viewers that day. 0. If I look at the analytics, 0. I had a total of 2 views, I think, which both came from myself. Oh, what is that? Could the fire thing the fire truck come for that? Yes, wait. That's not fire truck. No. Tiny leg spike. My apologies for that. So I also have changed the chat filter to not filter spam, which I don't know if it will change anything. I assume people still don't chat, but if someone chats and I don't know they spam, I think my viewership isn't too big to moderate the spammer. I don't know, I turn off their ability to chat or something like that. I don't know how it works, but I think you can like mute people or something like that. I also kinda want to go to for sub only live chat, but of course now that I don't even have a community yet, now that no one watches me, I first want to build like I, at least halves the people that would chat, and likely even more than half, um, making it pretty hard to actually build a community. Sure, now that I streamed for 4 hours, no live chats yet, so if someone would chat right now, well, 4.5 hours, so I think we're at 5 hours now. If someone would chat right now, then mean with the sub thing on, I would need to stream about 10 hours in order to get one person to live chats with sub only. Like shit. But when I get a decent amount of following, I might just do something like that. Oh, I need to slow down a little. Yes, I need to take the right? Yes. No! Oh, it ain't much, it ain't much. Sure not. Can my truck topple over? Yeah, right. Is it hard to get it to go inside? Well, sometimes I'm asking a little questions to the brick wall. A brick wall. Piece of plastic with a little light coming from it. But you know, maybe if someone rewatches this video and sees me asking this question, they can look it up or oh, oh bro, it's I know in Belgium the rule is like if you can see 50 meters in front of or 100 meters in front of you, it's alright. You don't need a light. Like I don't do you notice the difference between me having a light and not having a light? I kinda hate how it's not light based but just time based. They at 7 I think at 7 p.m. or so you just need to have your light on. No matter how light or dark. I'll likely not sleep for this one because it's only 2 hours. So it will kinda be a waste. I assume when I arrive in the city I'll just before doing a job I'll just sleep so it doesn't count toward my job time. Well, I think it counts towards my job time, right? Um, this time we are taking the right exit. This one, hopefully. But with how much English I'm talking nowadays, I gotta be careful that I don't talk too much. That it doesn't. Yeah, I don't accidentally default but to it. Yeah, just start talking to someone in English. Imagine how embarrassing that would be. For clarification, I am native Dutch speaker. I normally don't need to speak English in my day-to-day life. Besides, for live streaming now. From. Now it's getting a little dark. Now it might be acceptable to use light, but even that now I would be like, it it is recommended, but it ain't too dark to just not have a light. You know what I mean? Think this normally should be acceptable, no? I can see the cars over there. Or do you need to be able to read a sign at 50 meters? I'm not entirely sure. But I can't even read a sign at 50 meters in this game with at 12. Is it 12 AM or PM? I use the military time. So tough. It's just the normal time. But I think it's a little easier to just say AM and PM because I don't know. I think if you don't use AM PM, you gotta say like 8 o'clock, right? Or 20. Usually when we in Belgium talk about it, we just say 8 in the afternoon or um 20 hour. Well, you don't really say 20 hour, 5 hour, but it's quite literally translated. Mm-hmm. quite a blue sky, and I see some. That's also kind of cool. No, maybe can we? Yes. It's also quite a cool detail that you can see the stars slowly coming. You know, the brightest stars you'll see the quickest. I remember when I was like 8 or 9, maybe even 10. I was obsessed with the sky and the stars and such. I even had well, I still have it, a telescope. Not of course, not so a kid's telescope. It ain't like a professional telescope for uh, experienced astronomers. I kind of want to do some kind of job with, uh, the stars, studying them or something like that. But that went over. I also don't think I would be smart enough to do a job like that. You know, it's a lot of, I don't know, physics and such, and maths, which I like and I am not that good at. Even though I gotta say, my score on my grade, how do I say it, on my report card for math wasn't that bad, but for biology, physics, and chem, chem, chem class or something like that, with everything chemical. Um, you got it right? Yeah, right. Um, those scores are grouped together as nature, well, nature science or something, quite literally translated. Um, but that score wasn't too good. It was like 36%. So I think it might even be a little more important than the math. Of course, my math also aimed at the nat at scientist level. I assume if it was like at a higher level, I would still get like 20% on my math. It shows that someone's viewing, but I assume not. I could check when I arrive if someone's actually viewing. Well, viewing. Maybe having it open on another tab because I'm not seeing much chatting or anything. Oh, so normally we are in Frankfurt. Is it a Burger King? Huh. Oh, let's try and stop this. That's a burger. No, that's Home Depot. Oh, or Dom Depot. I don't know what Home Depot is. I have only just heard from it from the Americans. That's also no, that's a car dealership, right? Oh, let's go. The last like minute I get up is 1% damage, but at least, well, I'm not gonna jinx myself, but right, the damage has not been too bad at this ride. I think I'm safe to say that now. It's getting quite tight here, so let's not crash into anything. Open up. Season, open you. I think that's a little too literally translated from Dutch. My apologies. I would be in season, open yourself or something. Delivery. I'm not gonna do the 90 XP one. I think looking at my surroundings, even the 15 XP is looks quite difficult. Yes. Oh, no, we aren't gonna try. I want to say like that doesn't look too difficult, but it's gonna be difficult if I try it. No. Oh wait, I need to go forward more. back to the little thing. My apologies, not that I once watched, well, according to YouTube someone's watching, but no, according to YouTube. Overdraft settled, yay. So let's first have a look at, yeah, maybe if we need to do a repair, it might just be it might just cost me the 1k. Can I normally I can see it, right? Truck manager, is it truck manager? No, I already clicked it. Services, vehicle diagnostic, oh yeah, and then you can see 1.3k. well, I would not be in debt, so I need to sleep in game, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm also gonna see if I can, wait, I'm gonna see, I already saw the this one, so I'm gonna set a marker here, and can I set a second one to go, oh, where can I go? No, there isn't any repair shops or what? What's over here? Yes. There? That's... Huh. Does it first try to go to... That's weird. Well, let's see. I need to do a full turn. At least I don't have any cargo with me. That's an advantage. My gas is also quite low, but that doesn't take any time. Well, it does take a second, but it doesn't take much time. No. And to the left. Over here. Open. Ta-da. Now let's see, we're first gonna go sleep. So somewhere left. Gotta make sure that I can enter. Yes, over here. Quite a wide entrance. I'm gonna hover over it, but it's gonna be like 100k. Yeah, 180. Where is the parking spots? Can I turn? No. A little laggy. My apologies, I know what's causing that. So there should be somewhere to sleep. Is it behind the building? No, right? Or is it just because it's a garage and normally I would be able to sleep here if it was mine? Is that something? No, that's for the garage exits. I assume I can sleep here, but I think, is it at the second one too that at the other destination was there? Yes, there's also a sleeping spot there, so we'll go there. Oh, I put the marker. I was wondering if it actually went through. So let's remove this one, and we're just gonna head there, and normally we should be able to get to that other one. Oh, let's break. You go, man. then go. Ha, we didn't even go any faster. It's red. Well, it's green now. So I almost didn't need to wait, and you did. We just got that advantage. Oh, is it a tram here? Well, I assume it's a tram. So it's 24 minutes of driving, nothing crazy. We're just gonna speed a little. Nope. Ah, god damn it. Right on my way to the repair shop. Go on. Go on. Oh, alright. Oh, no. No. Oh, what why is you standing there? Yeah, now you go. And then it's gonna run the red light maybe. No, it isn't. Sometimes they do if I hit them. Well, now I think it's gonna be over our budget. We're gonna have our kind's gonna be overdrawn. I've overdrafted. Where's God? I'll need to see, because I'll need to go to the right in a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna go too fast for them, so no, I'll pass them from the front. And then to the right. Let's brake a little. And right again. And to the right. And to the left. Well, now I just need to follow the road. There ain't much left, right? Just follow the road. But you know, it kinda sucks. No one has joined yet. Not that I'm aware. Likely not. There isn't gonna be a real viewer. There's one person that's watching. Maybe someone sees two viewers and is like, if someone's watching, or two people's watching. No! Oh, no, I didn't need it, right? I at least didn't get any damage. That's the most important thing. But you know, maybe someone sees that two people are watching and they'll be like, oh, if two people wanna watch this guy, it's at least gonna be decent, no? Alright, now it shows three people. Well, welcome if someone actually joined. Hello. And if not, it'll likely just be a bug from YouTube. So if you are a real person, send something in the chat. Well, you would also be the first person to chat in one of my live streams. So that would be cool. You know, you get the... It's like... First, I was your first. Let's not go too fast here, because we are Yo, Bobski! Hallo. Hallo, ja, ik kan dan Nederlands praten. Hallo. Hoe was kerst? Ja, dan ben je de eerste persoon die hier shit. Voor de rest, ik heb al een tijdje gestreamd. Niemand die shit. Dat is gewoon te horen. Nu nog nieuwjaar. Maar ja, gewoon wat streamen voor die watch hours. Nee, oké, ik ga het wel dicht. Dat gaat ook. Maar ik ga zoiets waarschijnlijk wel weer switchen naar Engels een minuutje. Maar er joint toch niemand. crashen. Dat ik Nederlands ga blijven praten totdat ik mijn voertuig gerepareerd heb. En dan ga ik terug naar Engels. Dat is repair. En dan... Oeps. No? Okay. Service. Is it all of a money? Yes, more than all of a money. Nu zijn we terug. Nu weer te weinig geld. Nou, eens even kijken waar ik kan parkeren. Hier. Nou. Kan ik er niet parkeren? Daar geen parking. Oh ja. Eens kijken waar het staat op de map dat ik kan parkeren. Hier normaal gezien. Ik zie hier precies trucks. Ik denk dat we iets hebben geraakt. Dat is goed dat we dan geen damage hebben. Ik heb net gerepareerd. En dan ga ik een nieuwe shop pakken en dan ga ik ook terug switchen naar... Wel, ik ga eerst eventjes kijken naar de analytics. Maar daarna Engels. Ik kan ook even de chat zien. Dat is wel een minuutje. Nee. 5 weergave, allee, dat is al een verbetering. Okay. We're gonna switch back to English. I'm happy that at least someone joined. Thanks. Having the chat open on my phone so it doesn't lag my laptop too much. So we're gonna do one more contract for today, maybe two. Rise a little on how long it is. I kinda wanna go to Italy. I haven't really been able to go there much. Verona. No, that I did go there. It's too far. Venice. No. Let's see, what is the best one that isn't Winterland? Zurich to Frankfurt. I'm lagging a little. It's kinda short one though. Ooh, this with the flammable thing. Oh, does something happen if I crash with that? Let's do this one. To Hamburg. Hamburgers. Transporting oil. Let's see. Can I see how long it takes? Is it because I'm off the road? No, I need to load likely. 23 minutes, that's not too bad. And now we have a fresh start in the morning, so we don't need to drive in the night. Well, at least if I don't need to sleep too much, the time doesn't go by too fast, so I need to get my vehicle towed. Negative? No, of course not. Perfectly braked. Can go a little more forward. Not that perfect. Like that. Letting out time. My apologies. Hey police and the fire truck. They're ganging up on me. Can I? Yes, I can go. Right? Yes. I thought turning green, but I've had my problems with red lights where I thought it was green and then it wasn't. And then red light violation. One more minute, normally. Well, I'm lagging a little. My apologies. I'm having my leg spikes. Nope. I'm really lagging a little. What would that be? I don't know. I'll just drive a little and see if it goes over. Might just be, a little spike. I also see the stream is quite. Whoa. That's yeah. I already thought that was like 3 minutes ago where I was looking. No, my stream was. I forgot to properly adjust it. I wasn't looking at it live. At least not fully live. There's of course always a delay, but I thought, oh, that's quite a big delay. No, boink, 1%. Great start. We haven't even picked up our trailer and we're already getting damage. At least it is like 30%. Because this game seems to just sometimes do that. Crash, yeah. It's kinda a nice detail. I don't know what they mean by that. Saying that Germany is a trash country. I don't have an opinion on Germany. Just a country, I think. Nothing special. Oh, very good. We're already at 2% damage and we haven't even picked up our trailer. Let's just slow down. Slow. No, 4% extra damage. I could base. I could. No. I basically already have to go back to the repair shop. I think I had like 3% damage on the latest ride, and now we aren't even there. We haven't even picked up our trail, and we are out at 6. Very good. Very good. I will complain. That just sucks. And the game sometimes is very picky with what gives damage and what doesn't. Like I gotta touch the side. I don't know. But like some things give like 5%, and then for basically the same thing they will give you like 30% damage. So it's always just when a crash hoping that the number is gonna be too big, or it's just nothing. Sometimes the game does it too. It's just not giving me any damage when I crash, or when I crash into another vehicle, not giving me the am I going the right way? No, right. Well, crash. No, I'm not going the right way. So on my right. Let's not go too fast. I'm not thinking. Oh, I need to go to the gate actually. NS oil. So let's go like this. Then can we go like a little sideways, or do we need to be more straight up? Oh, well. Back. Welcome back. I was doing contracts, so it's quite a stream delay. It's in for quite a while before I was back on stream, at least like 20-30 seconds. I'm a little bad in estimating time, so my apologies. Say back for anyone. I don't think this is a autoplay, like pre-recorded footage or something while I'm taking a break. Well, it will be a long break then. Let's say it's showing like right now. But I usually am not that silent that you would think that it's a break, pre-recorded video or something, but you know. Everything to not lose viewers, non-existent viewers since we don't have any, but to attempt to gain viewers, let's put it like that. A little slow. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. But I am like transferring dangerous chemicals or something like that. It gives me a bonus. Where do I need to go here? Think like this. I hope so. It's a little weird. German roads are quite a work. Well, we are we are in Germany. I was kind of wondering, well, are we? Or did we exit? Did we exit it? Not 100% certain. I'm lagging a little. I apologize. I think I've driven here before to get to the repair thing and sleep. So I do really wonder if I'd crash or anything, if I like, let's be careful, if it would like go up into flames or something. I don't know. Oh, I also need to stop charging my phone, so give me a second, because my laptop is a little low. My phone, oh, and my video disconnected. Oh no 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 no! Let's put in the parking brake. I apologize. I don't think we got any damage. I just need to reopen the video. And My phone is 58%, so that's enough. Okay. Let's go. See that it appears as 2 viewers, so welcome if it isn't a YouTube view bug. Welcome to the stream. I'll likely be streaming. I think I might stop after this delivery, but I'm not entirely sure yet. And 6 hours is quite a while, of course. Well, 16 game hours. 1 second, I need to go. The thing I'll know, nothing special that I'll go for, but I can't stream now. I gotta go. I didn't know, so let's start the stream. It was fun. Think we streamed for a little more than an hour, and likely stream tomorrow, but I won't be able to stream tomorrow the whole day. I do need to go.